date is over as far as I'm concerned.
Wait a minute!
I've never met a more aggressive bottom in my life.
This is the cast of We're Here. You are about to speed date each other. You will all take turns asking each other first date questions. At the end, you will choose who you'd most like to go on a second date with.
Ooh.
Okay.
A competition.
Okay. Astrological sign you wouldn't date. I don't want to be this person. And I feel like I'm saying this out loud, but it's a Capricorn.
You can't do a Capricorn?
No.
I can't do Gemini.
Really? Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
I'm a Sag.
Oh!
Yeah, what sign are you?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Capricorn.
No,
God,
we're
that was
good,
close.
we're good. Most iconic drag race one-liner.
Ooh. Get those nuts away from my
I mean,
How about we do one more?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yes, okay. This is a fun day. How soon is too soon to go on a vacation? I don't say that there is a point that's too soon as long as everybody's paying for their motherfucking selves. So we can go and have a great vacation. If you piss me off, you can go get your own room or figure it out, but if we're spending our own money, I'm not worried. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
That's an interesting concept. I didn't think about it that way. Too soon would be like 2 weeks. If I came over for dinner, what would you cook for me? Can you cook, first of all?
I could cook. I don't really like to cook, but I can cook. I feel like if you came over though, I would make you something like a lasagna. Something that's layered, as you are. Something beautiful. And I would probably like put a little garnish on the side. And I think what the meal is not important as much as like how I make you feel.
Love, the presentation.
Yeah, the presentation.
I'm in love.
Okay.
The right day.
But it's gonna need to taste good.
I'm
definitely
it's a lean cuisine lasagna.
Wow. I'm definitely judging
someone whose
you.
food tastes bad.
Okay, so that's off the table. No food. If I can't
Nah,
cook,
if you
okay.
can't cook, you better order something and then take credit for it.
Okay.
I don't want to walk out the first date and hurt your feelings. I mean, I like to eat. What would I cook for you? I could do a surf and turf. I mean, if you are into steak and lobster, am I talking your love language? Oh yeah, I got you.
My lace clock. Oh my God, yes,
I got
for real.
you, and I can cook.
Most surprising thing that turned you on?
Oh my God, I don't want to say it out loud.
Say it.
You know what I find really hot? Like muscular men.
Yes.
In like thigh-high boots.
Yes.
Wow.
And a harness.
Okay, that is funny.
Oh.
With like a chunky
Like
heel?
like a spike thigh-high boot.
Spiky.
Sexy.
Ooh.
With like a leather harness.
Yeah.
Thong or jock?
It needs to be like kind of a thongish kind of. I want
Yeah,
to see.
ass
I
out.
want ass out.
That's funny. I own a thong. I also have boots and a harness, but no muscles.
You know what? Look.
I mean, that's why
You're
hiding
more
in the
than
rehearsals.
qualified.
I got a drag king muscle top.
There you go.
Yeah.
What is the quickest way to get a second date with me?
Put out on the first.
The quickest way to get a second date with me is just by the way you look at me, baby. It's when you look at me, it's like you picture me.
Looks
like,
away.
You know, it's like you want
I've
a
never
piece-
been more uncomfortable
you want a
in
piece of
my
this
life.
Canadian bacon, and you looking at me
Now,
like.
I do like
ooh.
Canadian bacon.
You're looking at me like, ooh, I love Priyanka because she got a little bit of that tikka masala on her, honey. I love her. You like Indian food, baby?
Yeah, because you eat it with your hands, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
FMK brands. Mugler, Moschino, or was it Margiela?
Do the fuck, Mary kill.
I would fuck Mugler because it's giving like
It's sex.
It's
sex,
It is sex.
swings,
Bondage.
like
50
blindfold
Shades
me,
of Grey.
throw me down a flight of stairs,
Yeah.
and spit on me, you know?
And you know it could never be faithful.
Exactly.
Because everyone's got one.
Everybody's got a We all got
I
that
would
cat
marry Moschino because like fun, fluffy, like relatable, yet camp, yet wouldn't cheat on you. It's giving like Desperate Housewives energy.
Okay.
I love that show. And I would kill Margiela. Because I have to, I had no choice. How about you?
I am going to fuck Mugler.
Yeah.
Just as I thought.
See, now I'm tossed up.
There you are, you better toss that salad, baby.
This date is over as far as I'm
Wait a minute!
I've never met a more aggressive bottom in my life.
No, I'm like, just
Editorial.
like, do whatever you want. I'll have some fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I.
You're easygoing.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
limber?
specific
Are
in
you
my
limber?
art, but in
Are
bed.
you limber?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, this is turning around. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back in now.
How did the second date?
Okay, next question.
Okay. No.
Dating in drag? Yes or no?
Would I date in drag?
Yes.
No, but I would date you in drag.
What about a drag?
Well, in drag or out of drag. 'Cause
Okay.
you're pretty either which way. I would take you in public. For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Wasn't that sweet?
That's nice.
That's so
Proud of
sweet.
you. Are you gonna date?
Yeah, I would date you in
I
it
should
or
go
out
to
of drag.
movies
Either
and
which way.
Oh yeah.
everywhere.
Last question for me.
Last question.
Okay. This
Overpacker, just enough, or underpacker?
overpacker.
For sure.
Yes.
Right. You gotta be prepared for everything.
You need options.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And I want you to not just like feel too like, oh, we got it, we're fine. Because you know we're gonna show up to the hotel together, and then we're gonna empty the suitcases, and then you're gonna forget something, then we're gonna fight. And you know I don't like when I fight with my baby.
Wow.
This whole.
It's giving red flag.
Bonjour.
See?
Ooh.
They match each other's energy
What a day.
right away.
Okay, the question. Top bunk, bottom bunk, wink wink.
I like the bottom bunk because I like the idea of the thrill of what if the top bed just falls on top of me? What will happen? Will I die? How about you?
In my younger days, I was all about scaling the heights and being on that top bunk, but discovered a coziness,
Did
a
you?
warmth to the bottom bunk.
Yeah.
In my recent years, that I just like, that's my preference now.
Sometimes the bottom
How
bunk is a
about you
tighter
all?
fit to sleep in.
Oh yes.
I didn't know that.
You know, I could sleep on either bunk, to
Yes.
be honest. I don't really care, but I do like being on the top bunk too.
I'm gagged.
Oh, for sure.
The top bunk.
I'm the top. But you know what, though? I'm trying to learn
Yes.
to see what all the hype is about.
Bottom bunk.
Yeah.
Booty hole?
It's good.
We're talking about bunk.
Oh, sorry, bunk bed. Sorry.
Where you
Talking about
sleep?
bunk bed.
Sorry,
Oh
bunk
my
beds.
God, that's why.
This is about
This
butt
is-
stuff.
Would you or have you joined the Mile High Club?
I have not, but I gladly would. Although, I just don't really see how two people can fit into a bathroom in an airplane.
I've never. It seems like a straight people thing.
Ooh, maybe with a pilot? In the cockpit.
In the cock!
That's the place
I feel
to
like
do
they're-
it.
I
You
feel
know they
like-
have autopilot.
I feel like the world is still at a very weird place that if two men went into the bathroom as opposed to a man and a woman, people would definitely be questioning and making a rile. But I want to be in the Mile High Club.
Good thing when I travel, I'm just fully covered so no one can tell what the hell I am.
Yeah, fair.
There's that.
Giving
They're like, I
turbulence.
think a goblin and a man just went into the bathroom. What's my red flag?
People who are not compassionate.
Yes, that's true.
You always have a good way of like seeing at all sides, even though you might not agree with it.
Yeah.
You do try to see 360. Even when I'm like, calling you to talk shit about somebody, you're always like, well, now wait a minute, bitch.
Yeah.
And then we go through the 360 loop, and then all of a sudden I'm wrong, and I'm the bitch. So.
No, that's never the case. But if you can't see someone else's perspective, like you're not gonna be able to solve any problem.
Okay, what's my red flag?
What's your red flag? Like a super fake person.
Yeah. Like I love a spectacle. I love a show.
Yeah.
But like when it's like 100, it's all the time, and it gets confusing because I'm like, who are you actually? But I do find that like, since starting drag, it's been easier to be like the bigger version, like the like more like obnoxious fun version of yourself, and then you have like a layer under you when you're like out of drag, and it's easy to like touch base with yourself. But for people that don't have drag, I feel for you.
Yeah.
Start drag. Your life will be saved.
You'll stop annoying your friends.
Yes. Exactly. This was a lovely date.
This was lovely, thank you.
I hope you take me home, baby.
Every now and then on the trouble areas. Okay. Would you trust me to take the aux while on the road?
Absolutely. Literally, when y'all see the show, like you helped me out with figuring out music for Malika, and it was an absolutely amazing song choice. I feel like your music choice is wide. There's a lot of different like variety in there. But then also when we've wrote in the car before, and I'm like, we all have taken turns like DJing, and you're a fierce DJ.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, of course.
Yes, I would definitely trust you. I'm like still listening to the Jessie Ware song I did over the summer.
Yes, all the
You know it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fierce.
we need some dance music.
Dance music. One emotional moment where we can just ride in the car and not really look at each other. Maybe just reach over and hold each other's hands.
I love that. Maybe like a 90s like slow song.
The Boy Is
take us
Mine.
back. Yes.
So we can sing together
Oh,
in the car,
yes.
carry and do a duet.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And Priyanka's new song.
Stream it. What is it?
It's No New Friends.
Okay. Where would you whisk me to on a weekend away?
Are you a nature person? Do you like the outdoors?
I would like to go in the outdoors. I have not been. So
We're
I'm
not going
gonna try.
camping, don't worry. We're staying in a nice hotel.
Okay, thank you.
But then we're gonna go hiking and like see some
Ooh.
trees and like get some daylight. Exactly.
I would say I would call my sugar daddy because
Ooh.
I really want you to feel great, and we're going to Taipei.
Yes! Oh my god! Wow! I think you won.
I want a sugar
We're
daddy.
going to go to Taipei with somebody I care about.
I love that.
That's
Let's go right
beautiful.
now.
Let's go now.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
true
great.
love.
We're doing it.
Love is love, everybody.
This is hard for me because
Well, we didn't go on dates on PS2.
there were
Jaida
two
Essence.
really great daters. We relate over a lot of different things. Sasha, I'm feeling like we would have a more romantic time. But at this place in my life right now, I like laughing really hard. So I would say Latrice. Getting the fuck up, honey.
Wait a minute. That was like a bachelor speech. I was like, who's gonna get the rose?
Okay, well, I would kind of like to go on my date with Latrice Royale as well, because I do feel like we would have a good time, but I'm going on a second date with my girl Priyanka. We are distressingly compatible. A red flag for myself, honestly, but I think we'd have a good time.
We've eaten many meals in
Careful.
Tennessee together. My second date at this time would have to be with Sasha Velour. Because you don't love me. The way that you've treated me in the past.
I love you. I just don't love you the way you need to be loved. You know, I think you're gonna really get a chance to date Sasha. I do know that we would have an amazing time together, but because I want to give this person a chance to actually make a meal for me, I'm going with Jaida because I feel like the chemistry was there. I felt like that we would actually make some magical moments together.
I think we would too.
Absolutely.
And I could probably make you Bertolli's. It's like in a plastic bag, you put it in a pot and just warm it up.
We love that. Little tahini.
Beautiful.
Some tahini shots.
I love to eat. This was so fun. Now we're all in love.
Yeah.
Love wins.
Let's strike a match.